I think if you walk away unmoved, we have not done our job. It should really break you wide open. La Traviata is such a masterpiece. As we were preparing to design this opera and make the production, we did a huge amount of research. There's a beautiful, beautiful novel that the piece is based on, and that novel has been a huge source of inspiration for me. The characters and the relationships and the dilemmas that they face feel real and true, and the whole thing is heartbreaking.
The emotional journey is huge, and you feel for this poor woman who clearly knows she's going to die. It's just about the fleeting nature of life.
Big challenge about this piece is that it's performed a lot. We need to give a different point of view and interpretation every time we play this piece. And we're having a lot of fun, I have to say that as well.
I've been dancing for over 20 years. I've done a lot more opera than I ever thought I would do in my life. Our version of the Traviata is set in 1939 Paris, so we're like right before the war, and everything has a lot of tension because of that, but also a lot of release. And this is a party, so there are these huge scenes that have a chorus of 30, sometimes even 40, and while they might not be like the dancers, they're all dancing and living in that world.
We have somewhere between 50 and 60 wigs. All the first act ones are smooth, sleek. Think of like Grace Kelly. The second act is a little more comical because they're costume wigs. This is probably one of my favorite looks in this show. It's just fun.
There is an act change where some elements of the scenery change out, and that's all behind me. You can see there's some garden trellises, there are some columns, and then some doors are removed and some ironworks are put into place, as well as some stairs moving around. So in addition to the rotation of the turntable, there are some elements that are interchanged as well to create even more looks.
For Traviata, I have about 6 different types of cues. I have people cues, prop cues, and scenery cues, rail cues, lighting cues, and spot cues. It is always a little bit of a nerve-wracking performance. This is, as they say, live theater, so you never know exactly what's going to happen, and so we try to be ready.
I hope that you are feeling some sort of catharsis that only live performance can give you. Traviata has stood the test of time.
One of the things that we always hope for with our attending audiences is that they're going to spread the word about their experience. As a nonprofit, we're constantly in need of new attention and younger attention in the arts. That kind of grassroots support is what makes all of this happen.